There's a hotel that looks like a spaceship, and it's actually hanging off the edge of a cliff, thousands of feet in the air. Another one is being carved inside a desert mountain, completely hidden from view. One floats in the forest and looks like a UFO trapped between the trees. And then there's the one made entirely out of pure salt, including the bed you sleep on. But it doesn't stop there. Some travelers sleep inside caves with ocean waves crashing nearby, while others hike their way to a pod perched 2,835 meters above sea level, just to spend one night on the edge of nowhere. These aren't luxury hotels for the rich, they're remote, mind-bending places that barely seem real. But every single one of them exists, and yes, you can actually book a night. Let's show you the most unique and unbelievable hotels on Earth. Shabara Resort, Saudi Arabia. Shabara is a luxury island resort located on Ummahat Island in the Red Sea, developed under Saudi Arabia's Red Sea project. It features 73 villas, including 38 overwater bungalows, all powered entirely by off-grid solar energy. The resort is being developed by Red Sea Global and designed by Killer Design, known for futuristic structures like Dubai's Museum of the Future. Each villa offers private pools, coral reef access, and glass walls for panoramic ocean views. The site is part of Vision 2030, aiming to increase tourism while preserving marine life. Rates are expected to range from $1,800 to over $3,000 per night. Access is limited to private boat or seaplane to protect the ecosystem. Shabara is built with no artificial lighting around the reefs to support natural coral growth. It is expected to be one of the first fully operational eco-resorts in the region by 2025. The Caves Resort, Jamaica. Located in Negril, the Caves Resort is built into natural limestone sea cliffs facing the Caribbean Sea. It has 12 handcrafted cottages, most with private jacuzzis, cliff-edge patios, and ocean tunnels. One of the standout features is the Blackwell Rum Bar, set inside a sea cave lit entirely by candles. The resort is owned by Chris Blackwell, founder of Island Records, who helped launch Bob Marley's career. It has hosted celebrities like Beyoncé and Jay-Z, known to have stayed here privately. There is no beach, guests swim directly from the cliffs using ladders and platforms. The property offers all-inclusive packages, with rates starting at $550 per night for basic cottages and up to $1,200 plus for premium oceanfront rooms. Meals are cooked by local chefs and served on clifftop dining decks or inside candlelit grottos. The resort is adults only, prioritizing privacy, nature, and personalized luxury. Trojena Ski Resort, Saudi Arabia. Trojena is an under-construction mountain resort within Saudi Arabia's Enium megaproject, located in the Sarwat Mountains at altitudes above 1,500 meters. It's the first desert ski destination to host the Asian Winter Games in 2029. The resort includes indoor and outdoor ski slopes, floating hotels, a man-made freshwater lake, and luxury villages. Architectural firms like Zaha Hadid Architects and Lava are involved in designing the futuristic cabins and glass lodges. Temperatures in winter naturally drop below zero, allowing artificial snow to remain. The site will be powered by 100% renewable energy. Planned hotel suites will feature smart glass panels, zero-emission heating systems, and alpine lake views. Expected cost per night ranges from $900 to over $3,500, depending on season and room type. Construction is backed by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF, and is part of the government's Vision 2030 to diversify the economy through high-tech tourism. Bamboo Indah, Bali, Indonesia. Bamboo Indah is a sustainable luxury resort located in Ubud, Bali, built almost entirely from treated bamboo and reclaimed teak wood. Set on the edge of a river valley, the resort includes glass-floor villas suspended over jungle ravines, hanging bamboo nests, and natural spring-fed plunge pools. Designed by Canadian environmentalist John Hardy, The resort avoids plastic, uses gravity-fed water systems, and runs partially on solar power. The most iconic villa, Udang House, has a transparent floor built over a freshwater shrimp pond. Room rates start from $350 to $900 per night, depending on the villa and season. The entire resort is surrounded by permaculture gardens, rice paddies, and a jungle spa. Meals are organic and sourced from nearby farms. Celebrities and eco-travelers favor this location for its off-grid luxury without sacrificing comfort. Bamboo Indah is a top choice for travelers looking to experience nature without leaving a heavy footprint. Shahran Resort, Aliala, Saudi Arabia. Shahran Resort is being carved directly into the sandstone mountains of Aliala, near the ancient ruins of Hegra, Saudi Arabia's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. The design is led by Jean Nouvel, the architect of Louvre Abu Dhabi, who took inspiration from Nabatean tombs built over 2,000 years ago. The resort will include 40 cave suites, 14 luxury villas, an indoor amphitheater, a wellness spa, and a skylit courtyard. Instead of being built on land, the hotel is being cut into rock using precision drilling to avoid damaging the natural landscape. No exterior structure will be visible. Visitors will access rooms through hidden tunnels and elevators. Nightly stays are expected to start at $2,000 and can reach $5,000 plus depending on depth, view, and suite type. The resort is part of Aliala's strategy to become a global heritage tourism hub. Opening is projected for 2027 under the Royal Commission for Aliala. Attrape Rêves Bubble Hotel, France. Located in multiple forested areas around southern France, Attrape Rêves is a series of transparent inflatable bubbles set up as private hotel rooms. These bubble tents are placed in remote wooded sites like Allorch, Montagnac, and Pugetville, offering clear views of the sky and surroundings. Each bubble is fitted with airlock entries, climate control, private telescopes, and queen-sized beds, while still remaining completely transparent. Curtains can be drawn for privacy when needed. Prices per night range from $165 to $275, depending on the bubble type, standard, deluxe, or jacuzzi version. Some include private hot tubs and wooden decks. The bubbles are removed and relocated seasonally to avoid damage to the land. Guests come for stargazing, silence, and forest immersion, not for resort-style amenities. The location is adults only and attracts couples looking for a unique romantic escape under the stars without giving up comfort or safety. Tree Hotel UFO, Sweden. Tree Hotel UFO is located in Harads, a forest village in northern Sweden, around 60 kilometers south of the Arctic Circle. The room itself is shaped like a flying saucer and is suspended 5 meters above ground, supported by wires attached to nearby trees. Built from composite materials and aluminum, the UFO room includes a double bed, 3 single beds, 4 families, bathroom, underfloor heating, and LED lighting. It's accessed through a retractable stairway. The Tree Hotel site also includes other themed rooms like the Bird's Nest, Mirror Cube, and 7th Room, all camouflaged in the forest. Prices for the UFO start at $550 per night, rising during the Northern Light season. Designed for minimal environmental impact, all waste is handled via eco-toilets and water-efficient systems. Tree Hotel attracts travelers seeking remote isolation, creative architecture, and the chance to see auroras, especially in winter months from December to March. Hotel White Pod, Switzerland. White Pod is an eco-luxury resort in the Swiss Alps, near Monday in Valais, offering accommodation in geodesic dome pods that resemble igloos. The domes are anchored to wooden platforms on snowy hillsides at an altitude of 1,400 meters. Each pod has wood-burning stoves, king-size beds, ensuite bathrooms, and panoramic windows looking over the dense Dumidi mountain range. The resort runs on minimal electricity, uses local spring water, and encourages guests to hike or ski between facilities. There are about 18 pods in total, spaced out for privacy and silence. Prices range from $400 to $1,200 per night, depending on the pod type: standard, deluxe, family, or Zen Suite. The resort offers private ski slopes, sled dogs, wellness centers, and guided snowshoe treks. White Pod is open year-round, with hiking in summer and snow activities in winter. It's often booked by eco-conscious travelers and couples looking for mountain isolation. Hotel Palacio de Sal, Bolivia. Hotel Palacio de Sal is located on the edge of Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat in Bolivia. This hotel is constructed almost entirely from compressed salt blocks, including walls, floors, beds, and furniture. Opened in its current location in 2007, it replaced the original 1995 version that had sanitation issues due to interior salt construction. The current hotel features 30 rooms, a salt spa, golf course, and a restaurant that serves local dishes like llama and quinoa. Guests are asked not to lick the walls, although many still try. Room rates start around $130 per night and rise to $300 for suites with panoramic views. The hotel is only operational in dry seasons, as heavy rains can flood the flats. Palacio de Sal is a top destination for travelers visiting the reflective salt flats, especially during March when the surface becomes a massive mirror after rainfall. Bivarco Gervasuti, Italy. Bivarco Gervasuti is a high-altitude shelter pod located on Mont Blanc, at around 2,835 meters, 9,300 feet, above sea level. Named after Italian climber Giusto Gervasuti, this shelter is not a hotel in the traditional sense, but a fully equipped emergency lodge that can be reserved like a remote hostel. Installed by helicopter in 2011, the structure was created by Italian firm Elefactory using composite materials, solar panels, and aerodynamic design to withstand avalanches and harsh winds. It includes 12 sleeping bunks, food storage, insulation, and computer-monitored systems powered by the sun. The pod clings to the cliff's edge and is only accessible via difficult alpine climbing or helicopter drop-off. Though not marketed as a luxury stay, climbers and adventurers can book it for free or a small donation, but logistics are complex. The pod is a modern replacement of older mountain shelters built since the 1940s in the Alps. Habitas Aliala, Saudi Arabia. Habitas Aliala is a sustainable desert resort in the Ashar Valley of Aliala, surrounded by towering sandstone formations and desert canyons. Opened in 2021, the resort offers 96 modular villas built from eco-friendly materials like canvas, wood, and local stone. These villas were assembled off-site and transported to reduce land disruption. Each unit includes private outdoor decks, plunge pools, desert views, and smart cooling systems. The resort runs partially on renewable energy and avoids large-scale construction. Prices start from $1,100 per night and climb over $2,500 for larger, canyon-facing villas. It includes a desert cinema, wellness center, outdoor concert stage, and cultural experiences like camel trekking and rock carving. Habitas is backed by investors focused on experience-based travel, with similar properties in Mexico and Namibia. It is part of Aliala's tourism revival, hosting guests during events like Winter at Tantora, where international musicians perform under the desert sky. Nujuma, Ritz-Carlton Reserve, Saudi Arabia. Nujuma is part of the Red Sea project and marks the first Ritz-Carlton Reserve in the Middle East. Located on Ummahat Island, the resort opened in 2024 and features 63 overwater and beachfront villas, designed to resemble lunar shells rising from the sea. Each villa includes private pools, butler service, glass floors over coral reefs, and retractable walls for sea views. Nightly stays start around $2,000, with top-end villas priced near $5,000. The resort offers a marine observatory, world-class spa, stargazing dome, and access to untouched diving spots. Sustainability is a core focus. The property uses zero single-use plastic, solar desalination, and reef preservation systems. Nujuma was built by Red Sea Global and is operated by Marriott's luxury division. It caters to royal families, CEOs, and ultra-wealthy travelers, offering extreme privacy. Access is limited to private yacht or seaplane, with no public ferry service allowed to the island. And that's it for today. Which one would you dare to stay in? Let us know and don't forget to subscribe.